Hello and welcome back. Again, it's 2 videos one day, 2 guides. Wow. Okay, we're doing this. So today we're going to go through some sweet vegetable cakes. This episode we're going to go through some sweet vegetable cakes. So what we're going to need for this is 2 honey, 4 sap, 2 rock carrot, 2 long grass, 2 savrot seeds. We've got the stimulant. We've got this sap. What is the last thing we need? It looks like we've got everything. That's it. We need fibre. There's some fibre in this video. And we also got the water. Don't forget the water. Now a big part of this, again, like the last video, is do not burn your cooking pot with wood. Unless you want some weird concoction of... That's alright, we can make one, then come back and do another. Yeah, unless you want a weird concoction of some dyes. Let this cook. Let's just go, we've got 2 giant honey. We've got at least 4 sap, at least 2 rock carrots, at least 2 long grass, at least 2 potatoes, at least 4 stimulants, and at least 25 fibre. I don't have enough stimulant, but that's okay, because we can stop this, take everything that will perish back, that can stay in there, and we've got our sweet vegetable cake, as such. Now, with the sweet vegetable cake, you can tame achintas with these, but once they're tamed, they only eat sweet vegetable cakes, and they'll poop like achinta paste, which is the same as cementing paste, once every minute, but you don't need to tame them to have them poop. Just as long as they're in your base and they're secure, they'll actually continue walking around as such and pooping, and they won't actually like this. They won't actually need to be fed constantly, so they won't die on you, and you still get the achinta paste. So that's what I do. I just pick, if I find them, I pick them up, I drop them in. I don't even bother with taming them. It's really not worth like the 300 XP you get, because you still get your achinta paste once every minute. Now, for the Ovis, you don't want to be taming these in the wild. These guys you would really want to pick up and put in a pen. I had them downstairs, down at my little base before we took the castle. I had them in that with the raptors I was mutating. I just left them wild, so I'll get around. But I've since moved them down here. Hello, Ozzy. So what you want to do for breeding these guys to get your mutton farm, you want them off the ground, because their babies, when they give birth, it glitches through and falls through the foundations, and sometimes you can't get them out and they get stuck. So what you want to do is get them up. You just put 2 pillars down side by side, and then I put 2 Dutch foundations on that, and it gives it a nice little barn feel as well. But so we've got 1 male. We've got 1 male and 2 females here. Oh god, that wyvern's in the worst spot. Here we go. So we've got 2 females and one male. So ideally, you want as many females as you can get. You only really need the 1 male because they can continue breeding. Okay. We've only got 1 cake. So who's the last? Bang. Just put it in your last slot and tame them up, and then that's it. They're following. Now they're breedable. You see, they do lose the mating buff from the wild ones, so you won't be able to breed them, and you can you can ride them, so you can do some pretty funny stuff and have some pretty funny Ovis races if you don't get stuck. They can also jump like horses. Not many dinos can jump, so to speak. Like bears can't jump and stuff like that, so depending on what animal you get. But that's a nice little farm animal. And when they give birth, you can literally slaughter them, or you can pull out a sword and then you slaughter them. I think we've got a sword here. I can show you that. I won't actually slaughter it, but I'll show you the option on the run through. I think I've got a sword somewhere. Yep. It's all the cementing paste we've gotten from the beavers. Should pop that in. So what you want to do, you want to put your sword in your hotbar, give it a quick off. Just be mindful, like, yeah, have a bigger pen if you're going to do what I'm doing on the top part. Sweet, so you pull it out, you hold E on him, and I'm pretty sure it's under option. No, there is an option to slaughter. Get out of the way. There you go, I wasn't close enough. So you go up closer, hold E on them, and you got the slaughter option. Now the slaughter option does allow you to kill it instantly, and then you can just harvest it up. Be mindful of what level Ovis you get, because the higher the level, the more meat you're going to get from it. And I'm 99.99% sure once they're tamed, you can actually give them a heap of berries, and you won't actually need to feed them sweet veggie cake. Don't take me for it, let's just test this out while you're here. Because I'd rather do this in front of you guys than give you guys the wrong information. And you'll be able to see for yourself. Alright, I'm going to go into the inventory. We can see his food's down. We give it to him and he starts eating. So he does eat berries. Now, if you're going to be breeding these guys for a slaughterhouse, don't raise their levels up. Keep them as they are, because when you breed, they only come out as the original levels that you've after taming, so they won't count all the levels you put into them. So you want to hunt for ones that are higher levels and have higher HP pools, because they'll give you more yield in terms of meat, fur, and hide. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you. Oh, it's a bite. Let's not do that there. Let's get a nice pretty shot of the well, shall we? Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in and watching this episode on Sweet Veggie Cakes and Ovises. Just a tip, you can find the Ovises anywhere in the wild. They're a lot rarer on the island. I think I've only seen like 2 in the Snow Mountains, and they're usually killed straight away as soon as they render in by Daedons. But on Ragnarok, you can find them over at the hills where the Giga spawns, sort of near the lighthouse and the Wyvern area. You can also find them next to the castle where I'm currently based, in the open fields. And yeah, that's about it. There's a lot in the snow, so keep tuned, like and subscribe on Rapper's channel, and I'll also post the recipe for the sweet veggie cake after this clip. Thank you guys. Peace.